Welcome to yet another video, and without any delay, let's jump into my top 54 beaches of Crete. Sorted by prefecture, we will start in Chania. Agios Pavlos. Agios Pavlos, with the old Byzantine church of St. Paul, is a beautiful beach at Saluda Bay, 4 kilometers east of Agia Roumeli and 10 kilometers west of Lutro. The beach is totally secluded and the only way to come here is by boat or by a long hike along the E4 European Trail. Walking from Agia Roumeli takes about an hour. From Marmara Beach, the 8 km will take about 2.5 hours. You can also walk the steep downhill from Agios Ioannis village, 6 km in about an hour and a half, and have incredible views on your way. Balos. Needless to say much about one of the most beautiful beaches worldwide. If you are wondering which is the best way to get there, in the description below you can find my video on visiting Balos by car versus boat. If you visit by boat, you will have the chance to see also the island of Gramvousa with the old Venetian fortress. Elafonisi. No introduction is needed for the famous Elafonisi beach, where the sand, in many places, is pink. Falasarna. Critics voted Falasarna as the best beach on Crete and one of the top 10 beaches in Greece, and how can you blame them? Although it attracts the most visitors in the area, with a length of 1 kilometer, it never seems too crowded. Yaliskari. Yaliskari, located 4 kilometers east of Paleochora at the exit of Anitri Gorge, is one of the most beautiful beaches of West Crete. In the description below, you will find a video about the broader area of Paleochora. Γλυκά νερά. Γλυκά νερά, which means sweet water, got its name because of the fresh water that gushes from the pebbles. In 2003, it was ranked by the London Times as one of the best 20 beaches in Europe. It is located 4 kilometers west of Horas Fakion, and you can access it by boat or on foot. For more details on how to hike there, find the link in the description below.
Γραμμένο.
Grameno is a small sandy beach next to Grameno Peninsula, located 5 kilometers west of Aleophora. Iligas. Iligas is an amazing turquoise water beach 1 kilometer west of Horasfakion and is located at the end of Kavi Gorge. From the main beach you can access by swimming the smaller cave beaches to the east. Καθολικό. The beach Katholiko, or Avlaki, is located at the exit of the Katholiko, or Avlaki Gorge. The path from the parking ends at the deserted monastery Katholiko. From there, the access to the beach is through the bed of the small canyon and disappears into the sea, forming a uniquely beautiful narrow rocky cove with deep blue-green water. In the description below, you can find the link to the video about Katholiko Gorge. Κεντρόδασος. Κεντρόδασος, meaning juniper forest, is an amazing beach 76 kilometers southwest of Chania and 2 kilometers east of the famous Elafonisi Lagoon. It is full of juniper trees and sand dunes. There are no facilities and if you visit, you should keep it clean. In the description below, you will find a link to my video about 10 places in Crete you should know about, Kedrodassos being one of them. Krios. Krios is located about 10 kilometers west of Aleophora. It's a lovely secluded beach about 1 kilometer long, which is divided into 3 consecutive bays with fine pebbles. Lutro. The beach of Lutro isn't one of my favorites, but the scenery is so magical that I just couldn't leave it out. You can get there by ferry, either from Horasfakion if you approach from the east, or from Paleochora, Sougia, or Agia Roumeli if you approach from the west. Of course, you can also walk following the E4 trail. But what if I told you, you can also kinda drive there? If you cross the Rathena Bridge and keep driving down the scenic road to Libaniana, you can keep going on the dirt road until Finikas. From there, Lutro is a short 20-minute walk. Marathi. Marathi is a popular resort in the Akrotiri area, which attracts many visitors every summer, mainly families and elderly people. It has 2 beautiful beaches with fine sand and shallow calm water, ideal for children. They are well protected from the winds as they are facing south, having a great view of the White Mountains. Marmara. Marmara is an amazing secluded pebbly bay at the exit of the imposing Arathena Gorge. It is the beach where the hikers of Arathena Gorge rest before continuing their hike, usually to Lutro. Marmara means marbles and is named after the sea caves that are by the beach. The beach is 60 minutes walking distance from Likos and 75 from Lutro. There are no roads here, so hiking or catching a boat are the only possible means to reach the place. But again, you can almost drive there, the same way we mentioned about Lutro, but instead of driving till the end of the road to Finikas, you will stop at the point from which Marmara is just 25 minutes walking. Menias. Menias is located on the northeast part of Peninsula Rhodopos. It is a lovely, secluded beach with pebbles and deep, crystal blue waters. It is ideal for isolation, far away from the crowds. You can get there with a small boat as a part of a daily cruise, or you will drive the long and bumpy dirt road from Rhodopos village. Obrosialos. Obrosialos is located 26 kilometers east of Chania. It is a rocky beach with Gatorade blue water. There is a small harbor with a dock, from which you can jump in the crystal clear sea. The sea around is ideal for snorkeling. You can access Obrosialos by car or by boat. Pachiamos. Pachiamos is the main beach of Paleochora. It is well organized and close to all touristic amenities. The beach is about 500 meters long. It is fine soft sand and shallow water, ideal for children. Psyllos Volagas. Psyllos Volagas is the most popular of the peaceful coves of Paleochora that you will find to the west of the city. It is named after the large rock Volakas that is located at the end of the beach. The beach has fine pebbles. It has sunbeds and a small canteen. Seitan Limania. Seitan Limania, meaning Satan's Harbor, is located at the east side of Akrotiri Cape. Here are 3 narrow coves. In the northern cove, a tiny, fantastic beach is shaped, with deep azure waters. It has fine pebbles and sand. The fame of this beach has exploded since 2010, and it's crowded during peak season. There is a narrow, steep path starting from the parking area leading to the beach, so make sure you wear sneakers.
Maybe someday when I've grown older, I can see it all clear from above, looking back on it all.
Stavros.
Maybe I can see what was broken.
Stavros is at the north part of Akrotiri Cape. The characteristic camel-shaped mountain Vardias is famous because of the film Zorba the Greek, where Anthony Quinn danced Sirtaki. The main beach at the foot of Mountain Vardias is a semi-circular protected lagoon. The small bay has beautiful white sand and shallow turquoise water.
I'm done trying to fix what is broken.
Before moving on to Rethimno, take a second to subscribe to support the channel. Thank you.
It's running out in the set. Ooh, I'm just a
Aios Pavlos Dunes.
ocean.
One of the best beaches in settled Crete, called by the locals Alatsogremni, meaning salt cliffs, is the breathtaking Melissa Cape sandhills near Aios Pavlos. It is a fantastic bay in a wild and majestic scenic landscape with huge sandhills.
Maybe someday when I've grown old,
Given its large size, the beach never seems busy, even in peak season.
I can see it all clear from above, looking back
The rich seabed is ideal for snorkeling, while the sunset of the area is stunning.
was broken. Ooh, but it's
Αμμούδι, μικρό αμμούδι, Λυσίδι.
yeah, it's a lonely call.
Αμμούδι is a beach complex located close to Plakias. It has thick white sand and rocky seabed, ideal for snorkeling. Next to the beach, there are many tamarisk trees under which you can find shade. Right next to Amodi you will find Lasithi, a spectacular miniature sandy beach shaped between two rocks. Next to Lasithi is the amazing beach of Small Amodi or Amudaki, with turquoise waters and spectacular white coarse sand. Calypso. Pirates Fjord is a tiny cove formed between enormous vertical cliffs. It deepens abruptly and changes into a deep rocky harbor. The fjord is named after the pirates who took refuge inside this sheltered bay in the past. Plakias. Plakias is a popular tourist resort at the exit of the fertile valley. The main beach, which is sandy and very well organized, starts near the city and extends to the east for a kilometer. Preveli. The beach of Preveli, also known as Lake Preveli, is located at the exit of the imposing Kourtaliotikos Gorge. It's probably the most famous beach in South Crete, with thousands of visitors every summer. On the banks of the river is a large colony of palm trees. The river is forming a small lake, 500 meters long, and has water all year round. At the exit of the river, a sandy beach with pebbles and sand is formed. Skinaria. It is a small beach with soft grey sand and fine pebbles, with crystal blue deep water. The seabed is rocky and is excellent for snorkeling. Spilies. Spilies is formed in a small rocky bay with pebbly beach and crystal clear deep waters, protected by vertical cliffs. Beyond the west and the east end of the beach, there are several sea caves and rocks with amazing formations. You can explore the rocky shores east of the beach and walk to the amazing natural arch of Gyropotamos. Triopetra. Triopetra consists of two beaches, which are separated by a small peninsula. At the edge of the peninsula, in the sea, three majestic rocks rise. Triopetra is named after these rocks, since it means three rocks. On the beach there are a few rooms and taverns. Moving on to Heraklio. Agiopharago. The beach of Agiopharago is at the exit of Agiopharago Gorge. You can get there with an easy hike through the vertical walls of the gorge. The beach at the exit of the gorge is stunning, with fine pebbles and clear blue water. If you visit Agiopharago, you should climb the cliffs on the east for fantastic views. you walk southeast, you will see a hidden lake surrounded by vertical cliffs.
Wait a second, take it slow. Wait a second, don't you know
Agios Nikitas.
you're messing with my senses?
The most common way to get there is to drive in the rugged dirt road that starts from the village Archetrias and ends at the monastery of St. Nikitas, or hike from Maridaki, where you probably hike too from Tsoutsouros. Inside the monastery, there is a short path leading to the beach of Agios Nikitas with 230 steps. It is a beautiful pebbly beach with crystal clear deep waters.
Hold on, wait.
It is isolated and far from the comforts of the touristic areas.
Hold on, wait a second, don't you know
Arena.
that you're always on?
Arena is a long sandy beach located just 10-15 minutes drive from Heraklio.
All the time, you're always on my mind.
With shallow waters, plenty of amenities, nearby cafes and beautiful sunsets, Arena is perfect for families looking to relax and enjoy the sea and sun. Aspes. The majestic black beach of Aspes is one of the most remote and inaccessible areas of Asterousian mountains. It is 4 kilometers east of Tris Εκκλησιές. Access to the beach is impossible on foot. You can reach it only by boat. Aspes has dark colored sand and is surrounded by almost vertical high cliffs with beautiful caves. The colors of the sea have a vivid turquoise water, making it one of the most beautiful and scenic beaches of Crete and maybe the best beach of Heraklio prefecture. Maridaki. Maridaki is a small village on the eastern side of Asterousia range. Despite the short distance from Tsoutsouros, there is no direct road. The village can be accessed by a 15-kilometer bumpy dirt road, the same road that leads to the monastery of St. Nikitas, but it is much faster to access on foot from Tsoutsouros. The shore in front of the village is a lovely beach with fine pebbles and huge vertical rocks around. Along the shore, several coves are formed where you can find shade. Matala. With the famous caves and the clear azure waters, is one of the most popular tourist destinations of Crete. There is a beautiful sandy beach, 300 meters long, and a large part of the beach is covered by tamarisk trees, where you can find shade. Παχιάμος. Just behind the big hill west of Tris Εκκλησιές is a stunning beach with fine sand which is completely isolated and surrounded by the largest carob forest in Europe. It is shaped at the exit of Αγία Παρασκευή Gorge. Ποταμός. Those who cannot stand the crowds of Mallia prefer to go to one of the sandy beaches located to the east, very close to the Palace of Malya. The easternmost is Potamos, meaning river, because a small stream flows next to it. Around Potamos there are small sand dunes where you can see the white sand lilies during autumn. Red Beach. The Red Beach is very close to Matala famous resort. To get there you have to follow a short trail for about 20-25 minutes that starts in Matala. Characteristic of the coast, as implied by its name, is the red sand. The sea gets a lovely blue-green color, making the landscape very beautiful. The view from the hill is great and it's an ideal place to watch the sunset. Stalida. Stalida, or Stalis, is located between Malya and Chersonissos. Stalis is a popular tourist resort merged with Malya town. The main difference with Malya is that Stalis attracts mainly families and things here are more peaceful. Τρεις εκκλησίες. Τρεις εκκλησίες, meaning three churches, is a secluded village amid the wild and inhospitable landscape of Asterousia mountains. Τρεις εκκλησίες is built at the exit of Ambas Gorge. The surrounding area is one of the most isolated in Crete, and to get there you have to drive through a snake-like road with amazing views. The beach has some rooms for rent, coffee shops and taverns. Tripiti. Tripiti is located at the exit of the gorge of Tripiti. To get there, you will drive through the dirt road that crosses the wild Asterousian mountains. At a point close to the beach, the canyon becomes very narrow and fits only one car. The contrast between the beautiful scenery of the beach and the wide landscape around is breathtaking. Tripiti, as expected, is not well organized, but there is a small tavern. Moving on to the fourth and last prefecture of Crete, Lasithi. Heraklio. Heraklio is a small settlement in a small cove, surrounded by pine trees and steep slopes. In front of the cove stretches a beautiful beach with coarse sand and vivid blue water. The beach has some umbrellas, mini markets and taverns. There are many tamarisk trees around, offering shade to the visitors, and the sea is almost always calm. The area is ideal for peaceful holidays, especially for families. Αγία Φωτιά. Αγία Φωτιά is a small bay that took its name after the local church of Αγία Φωτεινή or Αγία Φωτιά. The bay is surrounded by cliffs that create a magical scenery. The beach is grey sand and crystal clear calm water. It is well organized and there are beach bars and restaurants. Agriomandra. Agriomandra is a generally unknown beach, formed at the exit of the short gorge of Agriomandra. Crossing the canyon on foot is the only way of access, after walking for 15 minutes through a short path. The pebbly beach is very beautiful and has crystal clear water, and is well protected in the walls of the gorge. Agriomatra is secluded, mainly because of the difficult access. It is ideal for isolation and snorkeling. Ερημούπολη. Next to the archaeological site of Itanos, you will find the Bay of Erimoupoli. The beach is well hidden behind the hill north of the parking area. It is long and has amazing turquoise waters. It is not organized but has now become quite well known to visitors. Galini. Galini is a small village which is built in a lush landscape with pine trees. The coast around the village is full of hidden coves with tricky access. One of the nicest beaches is Galini, located between Achlia and Agia Fotia. It has fine pebbles and calm, clear water. The beach is protected by towering cliffs that hide it from the main road. It is usually quiet and is suitable for isolation. It is not organized, and to reach the beach you must follow a short path that starts from Galini main road. Itanos. Itanos is located just north of the famous palm forest of Vai. The name is taken after the ancient city Itanos in the area. Thus, you can combine your visit to the archaeological site with a dive in the cool waters. To get here, you have to drive to the archaeological site, and from there a very short trail leads to the beach, which is not organized and is very quiet. The scenery is beautiful, especially because there are a few scattered palm trees around where you can find shade. Κουρεμένος. Kouremenos is located just 1 kilometer east of the small town Palekastro. The beach is the longest in the area. It has fine brown sand, shallow turquoise waters and several trees around it. The beach is beautiful, but the wind here is so strong that the area is popular with windsurfers and kitesurfers across Europe. It is slightly organized with some umbrellas, showers and beach bars. Kouchounari. Kouchounari is a small village located 6 kilometers east of Hierapetra and near the village of Agios Ioannis. 1 kilometer south of the village stretches the long beach of Agios Ioannis. With a length of 5 kilometers, it is one of the longest beaches in Crete. The beach is wide and quiet, with wonderful coarse grey sand and tamarisk trees, and its length makes it seem empty. It is slightly organized and has hotels, restaurants, mini markets and a camping area. Lagoufa. Lagoufa is located right after the east end of Analypsi main beach. It consists of 2 adjacent coves which are formed near the hotels of Makrigelos. The first cove has fine golden sand and shallow blue water and is very well organized with umbrellas, bars and showers. Although it might look private, you can access the beach without problem. Myrtos. Myrtos is a small seaside village. The beach in front of the village extends to a long distance and is among the finest in southern Crete, which is particularly preferred for quiet family vacation. The beach is well organized with umbrellas, showers and restaurants. Ψηλιάμος. Ψηλιάμος Beach is near the famous Palm Beach Vai. It can be accessed via a short path that starts in Vai and crosses the hill. Walking is just 5 minutes and is definitely worth visiting. This small beach is very beautiful, with fine sand and crystal clear water. It is usually empty, making it ideal for seclusion. Vai. Vai is probably the most famous beach in East Crete, and its main feature is the large palm grove, the largest in Europe with approximately 5,000 trees. The palm grove is in a wide valley, followed by an exotic sandy beach with white sand, reminding of African and Caribbean landscapes. Βούλισμα. Βούλισμα is the most popular bay of Istron, located 500 meters east of the village. It is one of the most beautiful beaches in Greece and is featured in many card postals about Crete. It is a beautiful beach with white sand and amazing turquoise waters. Tell us in the comments which is your favorite beach of Crete. Don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. See you next time.